Getting new clients as a physical commodity trader is hard. This is the story of someone fighting against the odds.
All right, so we are in Singapore. I've just landed. So we are going to stay here for 3 days because tomorrow starts a conference that I need to go. And I think for this vlog, what I wanted to do is I wanted you to follow me when I go network. I go try to make contact with people to just expand my business. I think what will be quite interesting is for you to see how I go about it, what I think before I approach someone to get the contact and so on, because I think this is missing. I mean, I've never seen like anyone doing that. So I guess that will be quite interesting for you guys to see how it happens in real life. So that's basically the idea for this next day. So we'll see how it goes. So what about today? So let's talk about the beginning of this trip. The beginning of this trip was awful. There were a lot of traffic. My taxi was late. I was stuck in the traffic. Then when I arrived at the airport, I noticed that I didn't upload the video for today's YouTube video, so I had to do it in a rush. Then I got last call. So this is when everyone is basically boarding and you are still not in the plane. I had to run through in the airport. It was a total mess, but here I am. So now what about today? So today we have 4 meetings in Singapore. This is why I like Singapore, because you can have a lot of meetings. It's a small city. The traffic is okay, so you can like really have a lot of meetings back to back, and it should work. So we'll start with a lunch with a financier. Then I'm going to meet 2 other trading companies, and tonight we may see a factory, but I'm not sure, they haven't confirmed, so maybe it's going to be tomorrow. Anyway, tonight I'll see a partner of mine, so it's going to be packed there. So and now, yes, so I need to be in 40 minutes at the restaurant for the lunch. I don't think I will have time to go by the hotel to drop my luggage, but that's like this. All right, so let's go with the day.
Eyes on the prize, no blink, no rest. Stack a fortune, each dollar my conquest. Challenges mount, but I pass each test.
All right, guys, so the first meeting is done. Now I have time to just change. And let's do a tour of this room. Look, extremely huge room. You know, Singapore, small and expensive. That's... Good morning, guys. So just had my little run. Yesterday was a very good day. I had a very productive meeting. And while I was running, I was thinking again about what one of the junior traders asked me yesterday. Off-putting question, basically. He said to me, like, it's a Singaporean a kid that is now like junior trader in this new firm, and we are trying to. I'm trying to buy something from them. I thought I was going to, until yesterday night when I got a message from a buyer that says that he's uncomfortable with a long lead time from Asia to where the product needs to be shipped. It's a very pricey metals. So I don't know. I thought that was going to be a home run, honestly, this deal. But now it turns out, no. I need to see if I can change the terms on the supply side. But I'm not sure they would be okay to ship there, because this is not what they do. Anyway, so what I was saying. So this guy asked me a quite a weird question, but it's not a weird question. But he said, "Look, Damien, when did you know that you were different?" And I was like, what? What the different? What do you mean? It's like, yeah, why didn't you follow like the path, working for a big firm and so on? Obviously, you know, everyone there in Geneva, you would be able to work for a big firm. And I was like, yeah, sure. I've been asked multiple times to take a position there. But the reality is, like, I just said to him, I was not interested by the lifestyle. It's very difficult to work for this big firm, even though the money that they make is incredible. There's a real trade-off. And basically, when my wife was pregnant, I was like, man, I need to do something on my own. I need to make my own money. I cannot rely on an employer and just hope that I'm going to get big bonuses and trading my life, my time for... Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing that. So this is why I fumbled my way into what I'm doing now, which gives me way more freedom to do whatever I want, but still way more responsibility. So I couldn't say that it was planned, that I wanted to have a different path, but it's just that I just knew what I didn't want. This is maybe more it. And then I fumbled into the life that I have now. I couldn't say that was a plan. Anyway, so now I'm going to get a coffee and change and go to the conference. And there, guys, I try to make you watch as much as I can about how I'm going about it. creating this network, relationship, and contact. So we are at the conference center. I'm going to go up to get my badge. But there's one thing that is quite important when you go to those type of conferences. You need to hype up yourself. I don't know how to say. You need to maybe do a little bit of breath exercise, excite yourself a little bit and so on, because it's important to start with a good momentum right from the beginning, because it's always weird to go and speak with people that you don't know, man. It's always weird. So you need to put yourself in the right state of mind, so then you can just get your badge and then go speak with the first guy that or girl that you see. I think it's really important to build momentum from the beginning, so then you're like, okay, so you were a little bit afraid, but yeah, you did the first step. You are speaking with someone, nobody killed you, and your body can calm down, and then you can just move along with your day. I think, yeah, it's really important to get psych up or hype up or whatever, just to get this and get the momentum going. So what I usually do is like I just drink a lot of coffee, because usually I'm traveling, so I'm tired because I slept like a big business slept bad, and then yeah, it helps. So all right, let's go. All right, guys. So at the conference, I just met Harsha. And with this company is doing something extremely interesting, I think, for all people that have SMEs, small and medium enterprise in commodity trading. And yeah, so he agreed to come on the YouTube channel and just give a quick intro about what he's doing at Pillar HQ, right?
Yes. Damien, great to meet you. Big fan of the channel and what you're doing. So I'm Harsha Ramesh, co-founder and president at Pillar. So we are a US-based fintech firm who focus on risk management for the SMEs worldwide. I used to be a trader myself on Wall Street, and have also managed import-export, so I've seen just how painful the volatility in currencies, commodities, freight can be on these businesses, right? As you say, always very thin margin businesses. Yeah. And you can enter into a trade thinking you're going to have a nice profit. Something happens in the market and it ends up in a loss. So hedging and risk management, we think, is table stakes, especially as the world is just getting crazier and crazier. And we are looking to make that as accessible as possible to as many firms as possible worldwide.
Yeah, so and now I think your company has been going quite strong, even though it's been 3 years. You told me 2 years.
Yeah, just about 2.5 years now since we launched, and now lucky to serve around 25-30 companies globally. And you know, it's one of the reasons we're here in Singapore. Great.
Yeah, I met one of his clients and he was extremely happy about the service. I was like, all right. So, okay, what type of clients are you looking to onboard, or are you looking to help with?
Absolutely. So I mean, like, you know, working with manufacturers as well as trading companies currently, particularly those who are dealing with, you know, commodities. So, you know, work with a lot of people in the metal space, scrap metal traders, as well as agro commodities. But, you know, if you are having that type of risk, we're happy to, you know, have the convo and see how we can help.
Yeah, cool, man. So you'll definitely show me your platform, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, let's do it, man.
All right.
Perfect.
Take care.
All right, day one at the conference is over. I collected 20 business cards, and out of those 20 business cards, I think I made 2 very good connections with 2 leads that I did not know before coming here. I'm pretty sure we're going to do something with them in the future, so that was very interesting. I'm happy that I just came here. I also met like the CEO of Pillar. I think hedging for small and medium business is I mean, it's a must. So, I mean, it was a very, very cool connection that we made. I hope that we can do something in the future, because, again, like if you're a small business and you do like soft, scrap or anything, and there's a lot of deals that you can't do because you cannot take the market risk. So then if there's a way for you to hedge your product, that will be a complete game changer. So I really like what they are building. I will have a look at their software and then I will revert. Okay, right now I have another meeting with a trader. And then I see another guy tonight, another trader tonight. And then, yeah, tomorrow, day 2 of the conference.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot.
All right, guys, so I'm on my way for the second day of the conference, and I'm very concerned. Yesterday night we went out with the CEO of a pretty large energy company, and the whole idea why I'm here in Singapore and why I'm at the conference, because I wanted him to meet someone there. And basically the two guys that I want to meet, they are extremely busy, but by chance they were both of them in Singapore at the date of the conference. So I was like, all right, I can organize this meeting. But the problem is like, man, he was pretty drunk last night, man. So I really do hope that he will wake up, sober up, that he will be present for the meeting, man. I'm very stressed. And alright, two quick tips before I go to the conference. So the first one is about drinking. Often people want you to drink, you know, because they want to be entertained or whatever. It's really weird when someone doesn't drink. So what I do is like, I'm the guy in charge of pouring the drinks. So I pour myself like a little amount of alcohol, and then I pour real drinks to the other guys, and then I'll put a lot of ice cube, a lot of mixer, whatever. So then there's almost no alcohol in my drink, and then the other guys are happy, you know. So this is what I always do. I'm the guy in charge of pouring alcohol. So then I don't get. Second point, one thing quite important at the conference that I do and that I've seen other people doing is when you meet, like yesterday I think I got like 20 business cards. Obviously a lot of the people don't have like anything useful to say to there, or you have no value to bring to them because it's not your industry or whatever. But what I try to do is when I meet other people that could be interested by the people that I've just met, like maybe 5 minutes before, I will always try to introduce them together. It's like, hey, maybe you should speak to that guy, or then I will try to grab the other guy and say, look, speak with him, you are in the same industry, or maybe there's something you can do together. So then two things, when you make two people speak together, they will like you because you are the connector, and then you can also get away of a meeting that was useless for you. So try to keep that in mind. All right, I don't know, it's a new camera, I don't know if everything was clear. Anyway, I think the cab is there. Oh, need to go. Alright guys, we are back where we started this video, Singapore Changi Airport. I need to say how I love this airport again. It took me only like 7 minutes from where the taxi dropped me to now inside the terminal. Everything is automated. You don't have to take off your laptop to go through the security. I mean, it goes so fast. I love it. Anyway, yes, ultimately everything went well. So the guy came, even though he was a little bit hangover. No problem, so I could put the meeting together. The two guys, I think they had a good talk. I think they will do something together. So for me, I think it's only a plus, you know. Both of them control quite a sizable trading company. Even though I don't have any clear deals that I could do with any of them, it's still good for me, you know, to put two important people together. And if they can do something in the future together, then it only elevates my profile, you know. Just only being valuable, it has a value in itself, even though you cannot use it right now. It's only build your profile. So it's really good. I'm really happy about that. Now what I'm doing, and also this is a tip, guys. After a conference or event, usually you have like a lot of things to do, a lot of follow-up to do. So what I always do is I write everything in my little notebook, so then tomorrow I can just execute, do all the follow-up, do everything that we discussed. Otherwise, man, I can just forget it and then miss quite important businesses like this. So always write down what you've got to do, all the follow-ups, because yeah, traveling, meeting a lot of people, everything can get a little bit confused. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. And if you want to break into the world of commodity trading, please check the first link below this video and you will land on the Shipping Commodity Academy. See you in the next video. Ciao.